In a world that never stops testing you, there's one truth you must carry deep within your soul: everything is happening for you, not to you. The Stoics understood this centuries ago. Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, Seneca, they faced loss, war, betrayal, and chaos, yet they stood firm. Not because life was easy, but because they learned to trust life completely. When you act as if everything always works out for you, you shift from fear to faith, from reaction to control. Every failure becomes training. Every delay becomes preparation. Every obstacle becomes the way. You stop asking, "Why me?" and start saying, "Try me." This mindset is not blind optimism. It's discipline. It's courage. It's radical trust that no matter what happens, you will rise, you will adapt, and you will win. Because the universe isn't against you. It's shaping you. So today, we dive into 7 Stoic truths that will reprogram your mind to act as if everything always works out for you. Truth 1: the obstacle is the way. Every obstacle you face is not a wall, it's a mirror. It shows you what still controls you, what still triggers you, and what you still fear. When Marcus Aurelius said, "The impediment to action advances action," what stands in the way becomes the way, he wasn't writing poetry, he was documenting survival. The Stoics believed that resistance is a gift. Life doesn't place obstacles to stop you, it places them to strengthen you. Every rejection, every delay, every heartbreak, it's not life being cruel, it's life shaping you into the kind of person who can carry what you've asked for. Most people give up when it gets hard. The Stoic keeps going. Because they know that pain is not punishment, it's preparation. When you start acting as if everything works out for you, you begin to see challenges as part of the plan. The universe isn't testing you to break you, it's testing you to build you. So when you hit a wall, don't stop. Push through it. When you fall, rise slower, but rise stronger. Because you're not losing, you're leveling up. The obstacle is the way. Truth 2: you can't control life, only your response. Epictetus taught one of the most powerful truths ever spoken. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. That's the essence of real power. Not the illusion of control, but the mastery of response. When you finally understand that you can't control the world, you free yourself from 90% of your suffering. You can't control the weather. You can't control other people. You can't control outcomes, timing, or fate. But you can always control what you do next. That's where your freedom lives. That's where your peace begins. The modern world teaches you to chase, to manipulate, to fight against what is. But Stoicism teaches acceptance, not as weakness, but as the highest strength. Because the one who stays calm when life burns around them, that's the one who wins. Every time something goes wrong, remember. It's not wrong. It's just not your way. It's life redirecting you. You either resist and suffer, or surrender and evolve. When you respond instead of react, you rise above the storm. You move from chaos to clarity. And that's when everything truly starts to work out for you, because you're no longer fighting life. You're flowing with it. Truth 3: everything happens exactly as it should. Every single event in your life, even the ones that shattered you, has brought you here. And here is exactly where you need to be. The Stoics believed in divine order, logos. A universal intelligence that governs everything. Nothing happens by accident. Every setback, every redirection, every closed door is a piece of a greater design. When something doesn't go your way, the weak mind calls it unfair. The strong mind whispers, "This is how it was meant to happen." Seneca once said, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." Your struggles are not curses, they are refinements. When you begin to trust life completely, you stop resisting reality. You stop wasting energy fighting what already is. That trust creates peace, and peace gives you power. When you no longer panic over outcomes, you start to win effortlessly. Because calm minds make strong moves. So breathe. Stop asking why it happened. Instead, ask what it's trying to teach you. Everything is unfolding exactly as it should, even when you don't understand it yet. High voltage sine truth 4. Discomfort is your greatest teacher. Growth never feels good. Discipline never feels comfortable. And that's why most people never become who they are meant to be. The Stoics understood this simple truth: comfort breeds weakness, discomfort breeds strength. When you avoid pain, you also avoid progress. When you hide from challenges, you hide from your potential. Epictetus said, "Difficulties show what men are." The moment life hits you, your true character is revealed. You can either crumble, or become unstoppable. Every rep at the gym, every early morning, every sacrifice, every silent battle, they are sculpting your mind. You are building the kind of strength that can't be taken from you. When you act as if everything always works out for you, you stop seeing discomfort as an enemy. You start seeing it as your coach. Pain teaches you discipline. Loss teaches you gratitude. Failure teaches you resilience. Don't run from pain. Walk through it with purpose. Because on the other side of discomfort is a version of you that fear can't touch. Truth 5. Detachment is strength. Attachment is the root of suffering. You suffer not because things are bad, but because you expected them to be different. You hold too tightly to outcomes, people, timelines. You crave control, and when life refuses to obey, you fall apart. The Stoic learns to let go. To trust that what is meant for him will never need to be forced. And what leaves was never meant to stay. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Receive without pride, let go without attachment." That is freedom. Detachment doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop clinging. You stop giving your peace away to things beyond your power. When you can lose everything and still remain grounded, you are untouchable. You become calm in chaos. Focused under fire. Unmoved by noise. That's real strength, not in controlling everything, but in being unshaken when you can't. Detachment is not coldness. It's clarity. And when you live with that clarity, everything starts aligning effortlessly. You become magnetic, not desperate. You attract peace, not problems. That's the essence of true Stoicism: mastery of self, not mastery of others. Sunrise Truth 6. Gratitude is power. You can't control what happens, but you can always control how you see what happens. Gratitude transforms pain into perspective. It turns chaos into calm. Seneca said, "No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity. For he is not permitted to prove himself." Gratitude is seeing the blessing even in the breakdown. Be grateful for what you lost, it made you wise. Be grateful for what you didn't get, it saved you time. Be grateful for every challenge, it built your strength. Most people wait for perfect conditions to feel thankful. But the Stoic knows, gratitude creates perfect conditions. Because when you shift your focus from what's missing to what's present, you realize, you already have everything you need to rise. Gratitude trains your mind to see abundance, not lack. And when you operate from abundance, life gives you more to be grateful for. So every morning, before you reach for your phone, reach for your peace. Whisper, "Thank you." For breath. For life. For another chance to rise. Gratitude isn't a reaction. It's a weapon. And when you use it daily, everything starts working out for you. Fire Truth 7. Amor fati, love your fate. The highest level of Stoic wisdom is amor fati, love of fate. Not just acceptance. Not tolerance. Love. Love every twist of your story. Love every heartbreak, every rejection, every loss, not despite them, but because of them. Friedrich Nietzsche later expanded on this ancient Stoic truth, amor fati, that one wants nothing to be different, not forward, not backward, not in all eternity. That is freedom. To wake up and say, I choose to love whatever life gives me. Because I trust it's making me who I'm meant to become. When you love your fate, fear disappears. You no longer fight reality, you move with it. You stop asking for things to be easier, you ask to be stronger. This mindset unlocks peace beyond understanding. No matter what happens, you remain unshaken, because you know. Nothing can truly go wrong when you're becoming who you were born to be. That's the final Stoic truth. Don't just endure life. Embrace it. Don't just trust life. Love it. Because when you do, every single moment, even the hardest ones, works out for you. Life isn't happening against you. It's happening for you. Every pain, every loss, every challenge, it's all preparation for the strength you'll need to carry your destiny. So stop fearing what might go wrong. Start acting as if everything always works out for you. Because the Stoics knew something most people forget. When you master your mind, you master your world. And when you trust life completely, life begins to trust you back.